Happy Flossmas, everyone! Happy Flossmas day number 16. Can you believe we are already at the 16th of December? This month has just been flying by. In a good way. There's been lots of festivities. I'm super into the holiday spirit right now, and it's been a good month, but it is flying by. I can't believe we only have 9 days left till Christmas. I hope you're getting everything done that you need to get done. I hope the presents are wrapped and under the tree. I hope you're not having to do any last minute shopping and all the craziness. You know, all the things that come with the holiday. But yeah, this has been really fun. Thank you so much for coming back and spending a little bit of time with Winston and myself and seeing our cross-stitching updates for the day. So let's jump right into the advent calendar today. So as you know, I'm starting with the Trader Joe's chocolate advent. This is what it looks like. And we're gonna look for day number 16 today. There's not many left, but oh, right here in the corner. So this one is day 16. So let's see what shape we get today. Well, I think I might know by the back of it. Cute, I was correct. So it is this beautiful little angel here. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, but maybe if we block our faces. Super cute. So if you're having chocolate or a treat of any kind, now is the time. And of course, Winston can't be left out either, so he's got his own advent calendar. That's what it looks like. And today we're opening day 16, which is this one right here. And of course, he's gonna get the same thing he always gets, but he still loves them. So we still have some left over from yesterday. I'm gonna grab those. All right, we're back. Winston, are you ready for your little treat? Can you give me a high five? All right, good job. There you go. He still loves those treats. He is definitely spoiled. Today I realized that when I'm getting ready to film these videos, as soon as he hears those bells, you know, if I'm moving them around or something, he hears those bells, he comes running, he's ready to sit on the chair. It's like the bells are the trigger for him that he knows he's getting a treat. It's hilarious. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying watching him get his treats as well. Next up, I want to add a song to the Spotify playlist, and today's artist is, I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Her artist name is Leve, and she does a version of Winter Wonderland that I absolutely love. So I will link that below. It's kind of jazzy and fun, but I'll link it below in the Spotify playlist. Definitely check it out if you have not heard her before. She is a really good singer, and I love this version of Winter Wonderland. So I hope you enjoy it as well. So yesterday I actually managed to have a pretty good stitching day. My mom was off work and we were able to spend the afternoon. She was diamond painting, I was stitching, we were listening to Christmas music, and it was just a wonderful, wonderful time. So I got a little bit more stitching than I would have normally. And then in the evening, when my dad got home after we had dinner, we didn't really have any plans. So we watched Jeopardy, we watched Wheel of Fortune, and I was stitching the whole time. So it was a really, really fun stitching day, and good to spend that time with them. So let's go ahead and jump into the projects then. So the first piece I have to share with you is my Tiny Modernist Advent Calendar banner. And here is what this looks like now. Do you spot the new motif? I ask you every single day. But the new one today was this nutcracker right here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Right next to the gingerbread house. He's super cute. I love his little pink coat. I'm not sure how well it's coming across, but even in his shoulder pads, there's a little bit of back stitching that just make those shoulder pads really look like a nutcracker shoulder pads. Now, I'm not really sure why he's holding a Christmas tree or a tree, but he is. He's got his little tree there ready to go, ready to celebrate. But yeah, this is that piece so far. And again, no counting issues there. So I think we're all safe in that section. We'll continue to see and make sure everything fits in. But this is the whole piece as of right now. And I think it's looking super good. I love all these cute little motifs. And I'm really excited to see what comes out today. There's only, you know, this pattern came out last year, and it is fully out now. So I could go and look at the final piece of what it all looks like, but there's only one more motif that I remember, and that is a gingerbread. So I know we're gonna get a gingerbread eventually, but I don't know when, and I don't really remember what the other motifs are. So it'll be a surprise to me as we go along. But come back tomorrow and we'll see more stitching on this. The next piece I worked on was Jane's Joy. This is from Carolyn Manning. It's this beautiful piece that is based off of a quilt from the 1800s. And I added another tree border. I know a lot of you commented you also think they are trees, and I tend to agree. But the one I added this time was this white one right over here to extend that border a little further. So nothing too exciting, but yeah, just making progress little by little. It's a large border, and so I think getting one of those little trees done in a section in a day is good progress, even though it might not be the most exciting to see this sort of coming together so far. But I think today, I'm sorry for being disappointing, but I think I'm gonna add another tree down here in that border. I think that I'm gonna carry that down one more, just to eat my vegetables a little bit and to do a little bit more of the border. And then I think after that, we'll get into more squares. So there will be more coming, and it will get more exciting as we keep going. But we've only got 9 days left. And I realized I wanted to have a good chunk of the border done, since that will be probably the less exciting part. So with only 9 days left, we've got to put a few more of those trees in there before we get back into the squares in the center. But you will keep seeing this as it comes out over the next few days. Sorry for the lights of the tree behind it, but maybe if I put it over here. There we go. That looks good. All right, and the final piece I worked on was this kit from Olanta. It is called Mr. and Mrs Claus. Here's what that's going to look like. And this kit is just, wow. There is so much in this. The more that I look over the pattern and look over the design, it's really, really interesting how this is all put together, and I'm super excited to continue stitching on it. But there are a lot of, well, obviously there's a lot of back stitching, but there's also French knots, there's some beads, there's some cryonic, there's just a lot going on in this chart. A lot of color changes. You know, there's no block stitching, I don't think, at all. Maybe just right here in Santa's bag, maybe a little bit in the window, but other than that, there's not a lot of block stitching. So it will be an interesting pattern that will definitely take a while, but I've really been enjoying it. So I worked on this last night for maybe about a couple of hours. I had a good chunk of time to stitch on it last night, and here's where I got to. So you'll see I made some really good progress on this tree. And basically what I did is I was able to add in these two ornaments and get all their back stitching done. This one right here is a little star, so there's some cryonic back stitching in there. I'm not sure how well that is coming across. And then in these ornaments, there's this little bit of white within the balls. Those are French knots. So those two have French knots in them. And yeah, then of course bring down the tree a little bit further as well. There are about 5 different shades of green in this tree so far, which is why I've got some hanging threads to continue it on. But that just makes the definition of the tree look really good. And I'm super happy with how this is turning out. I think I will just continue working down the tree. There's some exciting motifs. If I continue down this side, I'll hit a candy cane. If I continue over here, I'll hit a little present that's in the tree. So there's some fun stuff coming up, and that kind of breaks up the monotony of stitching just the green. But then from this sort of lighter blob here to this lighter spot here, there will be a string that goes across to act like lights on the tree, and on that string there will be beads. So that I will do kind of towards the end. I'll probably finish the whole tree before I put any of the beading in. I feel like you always have to put the lights on first when you're decorating a Christmas tree, but in this Christmas tree, I'm gonna put all the ornaments on first and then decorate with lights. Anyway, I am just really enjoying this. I hope you're enjoying seeing it too. And I can't wait to see how far we actually get on this tree by Christmas. It's a large tree, so I don't think I will finish it, but you know, we'll just keep making progress little by little, and we'll see how far I can get. So. And that's all the stitching I've got for you from yesterday. So pretty decent stitching day, even with my mom being home and enjoying all the time with her too. So it was a really lovely day. Today is actually a little bit colder where we are in Florida. We woke up this morning and the temperature was 43 degrees, which if you know anything about Florida, that is cold. Now my parents do live in northern Florida, so it can get chillier here, but even that 43 degrees is still warmer than back up in New York City. So I'm still loving it. Winston is really enjoying his warmer walks outside and just being able to be out in the warmer weather. So that's all been really good. And yeah, we're just enjoying our time here. So I hope you are getting some family time in and you're enjoying the holidays as well. I think that's all I've got for you today. So I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to start the next story/poem. So definitely come back tomorrow if you want to hear the beginning of that story, and we'll get that going. But until then, have a wonderful day and eat lots of Christmas cookies. See you tomorrow. Bye.